Only at the beginning stage and I've been amazing. Plotting at the dinner table, feeling dedicated. You already know what it is, Mr. Easy does it. Ussstv. Live and direct, you know what I'm saying? Over here. Eight, baby. I'll let your boy. You already know what it is. How do I say these wonderful things and do these wonderful things? Eight, baby. You know what I'm saying? 8, lifestyle, 8. Instagram. Check me out. Feel me? It's valued at what it's valued at because it's simply amazing. Right? It's like going into the mountains to find that rare coffee that it's hard to find, and you know that you can only get it from a source like myself. You know, holla at your boy. If you're wondering why I'm glowing, and right now, you know, I'm in the beginning stages of the freeformness and seeing what it does and seeing where my mind goes with this. You know what I'm saying? Sexy regardless, you feel me? How, you know what I'm saying? So, is it cool for women to chase men? Of course it is. Of course. When women walk into the mall, don't they see their favorite outfits? And when they see it, they like, I want that, 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 I want that. So it's the same difference, right? There's nothing wrong with it. Based off what you're attracted to, right? In the moments of attraction, you're gonna find the guy that you see fit for your outfit. You know what I'm saying? Or your infit. So you're gonna find the plug to your outlet. You feel me? So you create that power source of energy. Attraction, lust, beautiful moments of energetic companionship. So yeah. Same thing with business. A business is presented as a certain type of structure, but to keep building and to becoming more popular and more powerful, you're going to need additives that's going to make your company thrive in so many different directions. So you're going to go out there and find prospects, you know what I'm saying? So you're looking for hit records and you're looking for new styles and you're looking for, you know what I'm saying, that new wave, you're going to come and talk to guys like myself that know how to transition music, trendset music, come up with styles, come up with substance, come up with all different types of sex appeal, attractiveness that marketing companies or businesses thrive off of. You know what I'm saying? So looking at a guy like myself, you know what I'm saying? It would be important to maintain a sense of attractiveness so that the company could thrive in a unique manner. So it don't necessarily got to be. It don't necessarily got to be clean cut. You know what I'm saying? It could just be the rawness of beauty that attracts companies to want to be a part of your magnetic field that makes people gravitate towards you. You know what I mean? So you gotta treat yourself like you're a billboard. You know what I'm saying? Treat yourself like you're a billboard, or you are the spokesman for all these different companies and stuff like that. In the way that sets yourself apart from everybody else. You know what I mean? Because when you go to different places and cities, every city is marketing a different way, and they're using different strategies and architecture to attract people. So each region of marketing is broken down into different architectural magnetism because they know for certain things. Like Vegas is casinos, New York is like Times Square, taxi cabs, train station. California is a lot of billboards, a lot of self-advertisement. People, you know what I'm saying? It's Hollywood dressed up. You know what I mean? You know, different places. Miami got the color schemes with the Miami Vice colors, the attire. You know, each place got their own attire. You know what I'm saying? So those things becomes magnetizing, so you chase it. I want to go to a vacation in Miami. I want to go to vacation in New York. I want to go to vacation in California. I want to go to vacation in Texas. I want to go to vacation in Chicago. Why? Because they got staple pieces of things that attracts people that make them chase that direction. You know what I'm saying? So when you become the individual of yourself, and you got certain staple pieces that you look like you, and you carry yourself how you carry yourself, with the confidence of how you carry yourself, right? You now become your own staple piece or landmark of magnetism. You feel me? So I want to make my music in a certain way because that's going to attract people to me, or the like-minded individuals that think, you know what I'm saying, in that realm. So yeah, it's going to make shorties chase. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's like your favorite pair of jeans, shoes, your favorite Fashion Nova outfit, your favorite Gucci Dior outfit, Chanel, whatever, Chanel, you know what I'm saying? Whatever name brands you into, you know what I'm saying? You see what's fit for you, like what compliment you, what's going to compliment you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they're going to chase, you know what I'm saying? And the relay, pass the baton off. And you feel me? And then, you know, it could be a race, could be a relay, it could be a sprint, you know what I'm saying? It could be a marathon, it could be all different types of races, potato sack. You feel me? With all seriousness, I'm being serious. It's like what fits you know what I'm saying? So what are you chasing? What are you attracting? You know what I mean? So you could put your pride aside and chase the individual, you know what I'm saying? Or the experience, or chase the environment that you want to be part of, or you become the environment or the attraction and have people chase you because they know that you're a staple piece and a billboard of success that they can advertise on to heighten their company because of your own unique platform of expression. You know what I mean? So that's the conversation that we having with ourselves as to how can you identify with what makes you different from everybody else. You feel me? And how can you articulate not just by speaking, but how you dress, how you act, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Cool, calm, collected. My approach is this now, because I'm on a podcast, you know what I'm saying? Or, like I said, call it what you want. Ussstv, dialogue, having interaction with whoever I'm interacting with. You know, you feel me, I feel you. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see, you know what I'm saying, the results of the process of the building of advertisement, art expression, self-exposure, and the hue of the lighting that one embodies and exudes in the presence of entertainment and self-radiance and expression. You feel me? Heard you. You know what I'm saying? He got influence like Virgil. Pussy get with up the verbal. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk. So, identifying with what is making you different from the other people that's doing what they're doing. What's making me different is the improvisation of me just turning on the camera and simply finding these topics that I'm not really looking for topics. I just, whatever I see, because I guess it's based off the algorithm of what's on my timeline. So I changed my approach with how I started following people and start looking at, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a lot of baddies, women, you know what I'm saying? So from that, you get different, it's a lot of women, but a lot of different categories of what people are doing. Some selling, some talking about relationships, some talking about fashion, some talking about music, some talking about the advertising. So it's just what is making people gravitate to their pages, and how is everyone aligned in the circle of socialism and expression of communication, and how does everyone articulate themselves, and how does everyone use new technology to catapult themselves into an isolated moment of an eye-grabbing uniqueness of whatever market they into. You know what I mean? So it's just like what you into what type of food you like. So I'm watching people that's chefs. I'm watching people that's trying out different types of food, you know what I'm saying? Critiquing people that dance. So my day go like that. So the moments of my scrolls is like I could see what socially people are doing and talking about and shit like that. I can see what they talking about. And then I get inspiration from that. And then as a whole, on the roundup, if you're looking at it like that, the roundup to me is on average what is socially important. You know what I'm saying? Or what is socially dominant to stay away from, so that when I make music, if it's something that's socially dominant in a direction that I necessarily don't want to be involved in, I'm going to make my moments separate myself from that, or take people away from that moment of something that's going to make them feel out of whack, sad, or in a place that they don't want to belong to or feel, and also take my mind away into a space of creativity. You know what I mean? Feel me? So I'm finding moments of like how to keep myself moving and grooving and staying different, but also in a space of not necessarily alignment. What is the word that I'm looking for? In a space of connectivity. So while I'm making these songs, I just don't want to make songs about randomness. Everything is socially connected. Every picture, whether it's because it's not uniformed. Well, it is based off of, you know what I'm saying, what I chose to use. But it's socially connected in my unique story. So to make you understand who I am, if you choose to, if you don't matter. But if you're intrigued, or if you following my following and you paying attention to what I'm doing, you see that everything's connected. You know what I'm saying? And it's my own unique method of how I do things, and I don't care about the critique of anyone that doesn't understand, who's not trying to understand. There's a difference, because there's art, you know what I'm saying, and there's art of like for instance, I could be on this thing talking crazy, like using the whole cursing, you know what I'm saying, like sometimes I do, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But are you paying attention to that, or are you paying attention to the underlying message of what is being expressed? And if you keep being distracted by that and you're looking for that, that means that your mind is being focused in a direction that you intentionally want to focus on. You feel me? So if you intentionally want to focus on reading a novel, and in the novel you like, wow, this novel is very vulgar because of the language that is being used, but like while you're reading the language, you like, do you understand the context of what is being expressed? You feel me? Do you understand it? Like, do do you what do you get from it, right? So you get to see different um, opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see random things, so I just speak on the random things. So I just seen something. Someone says um, you could tell by the way the eyes are moving and what they're looking at to see if they are committed to their situation, right? And some of that is true, some of that is not true, right? So the eyes are the window to the soul, right? But then you got people that can see beyond what's in front of them. You know what I mean? So if I could see, right, if I'm having a dialogue with you, and I'm talking to you, and my eyes are closed, and I still have direction, right, and I'm still talking to you like this, and I'm looking over here, and I'm looking over here, I'm looking over here, that doesn't mean that I'm not focused. You know what I'm saying? But I can get why some people feel that way, because you would want to have someone's undivided attention when they're speaking to you in eye contact. It's taught and it's important, you know what I'm saying? And it's a part of it's a part of connection, attraction, and it's showing gratification when you're having a dialogue with someone. So I would understand people's perception of why eye contact is important. But there's different environments of language, right? So you yourself will have to define and take on the experience of eye contact with different people and where you at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because every situation is different. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you could be talking to someone, or you could be in a room and you could see someone and it look like they staring at you, but they staring in space thinking about something. You know what I'm saying? That's why communication is important, and it's good to act on the communication sometimes to see if you have that commonality of experience and um, similarity of dialogue. You know what I'm saying? And also, when you an attractive person, you can't help but have moments of eye contact, because now you become eye candy no matter what. So when certain people walk into the room, right, and they have a certain presence about themselves, the way they speak, the way they carry themselves, the way they dress, the jewelry, stuff like that. You feel me? Those things are eye-grabbing moments, and if you're not in a space of security within yourself, then you can be swayed by those appearances if you're not confident within who you are. You know what I'm saying? So for myself, the environments I grew up in, we used to that. You know what I'm saying? We grew up with jewelry. Our moms had grails and diamonds, and we was royal from the beginning, from the jump. You know what I'm saying? We was already dripped up, draped out. You feel me? Come on, we've been doing that from a long time ago. So to walk in a room of that, that's regular. You know what I'm saying? So to be an additive to that, or come in a room with that type of, you know what I'm saying, that's regular. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at that. It look like I got a chain on right now, just about how I move. Like, it look like I'm dangling a chain right now. So that's just my presence of who I am. You feel me? That's just what it is. Look at that. I can switch my chains up. Look, I got different chains on. You feel me? Because I could, you know what I'm saying? There's many chains around my neck already. And then we get more physical metals to put around our necks. Not nooses, but additives of energy. Because we come from these minerals that we put in our body that make us illuminate and walk in the room. And then even when we don't got it on, these metals that's in our body, we just walking in the room and they saying, yo, this guy is fucking amazing because he knows how to be himself and not be influenced by a negative circumstance, but also in the midst of that, he also knows how to mediate those situations and how to be of that experience, which makes him attractive and makes a woman and many women and many businesses and many walks of expression be attracted to the presence of knowing this person. So your celebrity becomes heightened because of the way that you move, carry yourself, and how you speak, and how you look at things from your perspective. So when you're talking about business, it's like you said, it's sometimes the handshake of a firm handshake solidifies business. Sometimes eye contact shows the seriousness of your projection of what you want, what you're trying to acquire, your commitment to the situation. Also, attire. People look at what you wear. You know what I'm saying? How you look, how you hair. But I mean, in the world that we live in now has changed, so that doesn't really define it because when it comes to sports now, you know what I'm saying, people get paid based off of their ability, right? That's one market. Then you get paid off of your marketability. That's another market. Then you get paid off of, you could be a professionalism, you know what I'm saying? So that's another, and the way that you, so boom, athleticism, marketability based on how you look. Also, can you articulate yourself? Boom, now you got another market. So that's 3 different markets that you can be a part of. Also, to step outside of what you're doing, because you could be athletic, marketable, good talker. You may have other business additives of who you are, you know what I'm saying, what you bring to the table. So you may also be a great businessman. And but there's also individuals, you know what I'm saying, that are looking to see a downside to who you are, you know what I'm saying? They thrive off of the downside of who you are, you know what I'm saying? So we can't pay attention to those type of things, but be aware of it so that you know that there are going to be people like that, but in the midst of that, you can be the marketable individual that you're going to continue to be and be a part of companies and situations that are open to the growth of evolution of who you're becoming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dedicated because, oh shit, this guy is fucking athletic. He's smart. He raps. He's fucking beautiful. He knows how to talk. He knows about business. He knows how to allocate money. He knows what to do. Oh shit. I need him on my team, but I don't want him fucked up. You feel me? So I don't want, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be a person that becomes a part of his downfall. I want to be the person to be like, yo, I'm fucking human just like you, so I'm seeing your growth and I'm seeing your evolution of who and what you are becoming. So I don't want to look at these minor, minute things that everyday people go through and they get over. You know what I'm saying? How can we build up your celebrity? How can we build your character and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? And they get people always saying there's no artist development, there's no that stuff. So it's like this. It's like a car. It's like you building a car, right? Or you building a house, or you know what I'm saying, any type of investment, any asset. You buy a house, right? Because you see the potential in a house, right? But then you have all these different repairs that you have to make. So while you get all these repairs that you have to make, you see the potential value of what you're going to get out of this house, and you see the makeup that you're going to have to do with this apartment or this building or this complex, right? So you're looking at it and you're saying, I'm not going to quit in the process of building this house or repairing this car or repairing my situation and stuff like that. I'm going to be an additive and an investor to create the best version of this individual car, house, experience, asset, so that I minimize the liabilities. You feel me? Because I'm going to make an environment for thriving assets. I'm not going to pray that you become a liability or hope that you become a liability, or when you have a situation that is liable to be a liability, you can identify with it, but create a space that minimizes it from becoming a liability. You feel me? But not, like, I don't want to take away your experience. You feel me? Like, okay, I know this athlete suffers from has a learning ability, right? Athlete has a learning ability. Yeah, we can't fuck with him because he has a learning ability. No. I'm trying to win a fucking championship. But he's fucking good. He's amazing. How the fuck? What is his learning ability? How the fuck can we maximize his situation? Who's the best teacher? Who's the best? Who can identify with these things to make this person, instead of saying, well, we don't need you, send them back to the da-da-da-da-da. How can you identify with the abilities that this person has that they need work on, so that they become the best version of themselves, so that your company can thrive in whatever direction that it needs to thrive in, right? So how do you create these spaces? You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with fucking education. Like, what's the curriculum that you teaching that's fun to the students, that's going to make them learn, that's going to make them want to stay in a curriculum without being bored? You feel me? Like, stuff that we was learning, like, the average student is like, my nigga, I don't want to learn that type of thing. You feel me? I don't want to learn that because the curriculum wasn't fun, right? There wasn't there wasn't a reward to it, right? The reward was, you get a piece of paper. You get to show a piece of paper, take a selfie with the piece of paper. You're like, yo, I did it. You feel me? That's cool because it's an accomplishment and you expand the excellence of elevation. But it's who's in position to express these things, right? Like, do you make rewards fun? Like, do you make something worth having? Do you put your players in a space of excitement? Like, after they get to a certain statistic or certain goals or stuff like that, what are their rewards? You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with relationships. Yo, shorty, you just accomplished something. Yo, we out to eat. Yo, we gonna celebrate. Yo, you gotta reward yourself. Go, you know what I'm saying? But we all have these different rewarding systems, stuff like that. So that just goes back to me saying the identification of how people look at things and the chase of what you're thriving for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are the reward systems? How are you keeping me intrigued with the curriculums of getting better? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm dancing, you know what I'm saying? In my own way. I'm talking shit how I talk shit. Because in my own way. Because I knew that certain people couldn't reach me. And they couldn't reach me because they had a uniform way of doing it. And the uniform way of doing it was a systematic approach that makes people feel bored because you can identify with people that they saying they come from a certain situation, right? But it's like you lose that edge, right? The edge in relating to one another. So it's like, yo, I'm not gonna get to a certain platform and still not be able to communicate with where I came from. You feel me? Because when I go back to where I come from, I could still sit down and be like, yo, what's good? Chilling? What? Well, yeah, I could put you on, and then have that dialogue, and also have, because you're going to get pushback as well, because they're going to have to learn that communication from that space to where the space that you at. So then the conflict in that is something that you allow certain people to have their space within that time and space, because you yourself will have to be a willing individual. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm gonna say that from experience. To have that gap of time and space of experience, to have that communication, you leave from one environment to go to the next environment, but the language changes. So to communicate the language back to that environment, it isn't as easy, because certain languages and expressions, it changes. You feel me? But still, that's why you have these moments of the feed, so that you be like, okay, I know they still do, or they talking like this, or they moving like this. Okay, boom. I can identify with what's socially important, and we'll see what people are talking and what the language is. You feel me? The goal is, and the hard part is, doing it in your own way and having faith to know that, yeah, nah, um, having the faith to know that you're going to be able to create a lane for yourself, right? And have um, the power and the skill set to communicate to people in different regions because you found out they forms of expression. So that's the challenge. Some people don't got time for that. You feel me? They don't have time to express themselves in different ways from um, from each other based upon different regions. So someone may have a language barrier because of they come from a different country. You're like, yo, I don't understand what you're saying. It's not that you don't understand what they're saying. You don't want to understand what they're saying. Because when I go back to where I'm with my family from, no matter where I'm at, from a baby up until a grown, a old man, he talking to me, I'm like, and I could communicate based off of the context of our conversation, right? I go back to where I'm from, or I go to places that I grew up in, or I travel to. When I'm in that area, I can still communicate with wherever I'm at. You feel me? In the way that I know how to communicate, and still be able to learn some new shit that people put me onto, and I don't have that language barrier of a block that keeps me separated from anyone else who's not willing to communicate or learn to communicate with how I'm delivering my message. So they're going to have to chase me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If they're willing. So if you're willing to learn and you want to, because that's what I had to do at a point in time. When I wanted to get out of my comfort zone and I wanted to learn new things, I had to go seek the information, got the information, but now I'm on the other side. I'm on the flip side now. So now, I'm in a place of value, marketability, and the way I express myself on these different platforms. You're going to have to come holler at me. Feel me? You're just going to have to talk to me. And that's just what it is. Based off of what you want, what you're trying to get to know, and the information that you want to know, and how you see yourself benefiting from my situation and vice versa. So I do look at myself as a marketable individual that knows what the fuck you talking about. And I don't get caught up in the over indulgence of trying to convince people why they need to fuck with me and stuff like that. I just make the fucking music that I make and speak how I speak and talk about the stuff that I talk about. And I keep it within the aesthetics of how I do stuff. So whatever comes to mind, I'm chilling here chilling. I hear a topic, I'm like, all right, bet. Boom, I'm gonna talk about that. All right, boom. Song, all right, bet. And then I'm giving you the proof of value within the process of creating. I don't really have to post anything. I don't really have to post the music, but it's like, okay, boom. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, getting started into this experience in this business and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, you could teach me how to do that? Crickets. Yo, you could teach me how to do that? Crickets. You could teach me how to do that? Crickets. You feel me? Show me how to do that? You know what I'm saying? Show me how to do that? You feel me? Handful of people. Show me a few things. Show me where to go. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. All right, boom. Word. All right, boom. Oh, night. Oh, word. That's how you do that? That's how you do that? All right, bet. Bet. Yo. You teach me how to do that? Yo, that way. All right, bet. Oh, word. That's how you do that? Oh, shit. Yo, how can you know how to do that? Yo, word. Oh, word. Oh, word. How you know how to talk like that? How you know? Okay, go that way. Go that way. Go that way. That way. So many different ways. You learn how to communicate, man. You learn how to let individuals, if they want to be a part of whatever you want to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? They'll gravitate to your presence, your expressions, your existence, and they'll figure things out, and you'll be able to maneuver how you know how to maneuver now in these days and times and this energy and stuff like that. You feel me? So yeah. The chase is valuable to those who see value in you. Right? So if they see value in you, then you yourself can identify with those individuals, and you can have the choice to have them be a part of your situation. Vice versa, they could be a part of your situation. The company gets stronger, you build up, they build up. You have synergy of experience, and y'all get better at whatever y'all get better at. Feel me? So, you know what it is. Same thing with relationships. If she wants to chase you, she sees value in you, right? Because she know that you're gonna add value to her situation, and that creates an abundance of value. That's just common sense for me, right? So if I look sexy, if I speak sexy, if I continue to come out with quality experiences, products, and have these moments of quality existence, then more individuals will gravitate to my expression and how I express my views. You know what I mean? So you had to have a spokesman like Steve Jobs. You had to have a spokesman, Bill Gates. You had to have a spokesman, Byron Allen. You know, you all these different individuals. You feel me? That are relentless, and they staple pieces in the lanes that they chose to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? So
it's 6 o'clock.
you know what I mean? You just be able to identify with, you know what I'm saying? Be right back. And just like that, you feel me? Yeah. You already know what it is. The alarm was there in the chase so that I could identify with the synchronicity of experiences. You feel me? You feel me? So the time was set in place because they know that in the attraction of what I'm attracting, I had to be aligned with that. You feel me? So I had to seek out time that was gonna confirm my experiences. You feel me? So she gonna seek out an outfit that's gonna create the moment. So when she see you, right? She gonna say, okay, boom. I gotta look good for this nigga. I have to be prepared for him. I have to be on point for him. You feel me? Vice versa. Yo, you smell good. Yo, I like what you got on. I like how you put your outfit together. I like how you move. I like how you talk. I want to be around your energy. You cool as fuck. I like the way you move. I like the way how you deliver your words. I like your music. Can I come chill with you? Can I come hang with you? I want to make music with you. I want you. I want to spend time with you. I want to spend money on you. I want to invest in you. I want to invest time in you. I want to be a part of your situation. I want you to be the face of my company. I want you to be a part of the endeavors that we have in the future. Because I know that you're of this essence and you put in the work to become this type of individual. You got influence like Virgil, heard you. Right? You got that wonderful service, right? Heard you. That's how she know all my verses. Heard you. You feel me? It's not make believe, feel me? Just making you believe, feel me? That's what it is. Mr. Easy does it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was what I seen today. That's what I wanted to express. I'm like, yeah. And that's the moments that I've had is just growing up as a kid. Like, if she like you, she gonna make an effort in the pursuit to fuck with you. You feel me? She gonna strut her stuff and walk down the strip how she walk it. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a chase within a chase. You feel me? Cause she wanna be chased, so she gonna chase you. She want to be seen, so she gonna make herself of that essence to be seen. You feel me? You want to be seen, you want to make yourself of that essence to be seen. You know what I'm saying? You want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna make yourself of that essence to be heard. You know what I mean? And you gonna put yourself in those situations, but also do it in the ways that you see fit for the chase, for the opening of more experiences, for the opening of more opportunities, for the more openings of dialogues, for the more opening of individuals like yourself coming up, for more of your offspring, for more of ladies that want to be a part of your situation and want to chase you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And not looking at it in the space of being super prideful, where it's like, it's not ladylike to do that. It's not like, like I said, if you see an outfit that you want, you gonna go get that. If you see a car that you want, you gonna go get it. If you see a man that you see fit for you, you're gonna make it known that, I'm gonna try to create an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And you would want a nigga that focus on the bag. He out there getting it in. I like him. His hands getting dirty, so that means He chasing his dreams, and he chasing his work, and he chasing the bag, and he chasing his profession. And the same thing. He's strutting his stuff. So I'm strutting my stuff. You see me? You know what I'm saying? Of course. Like, I like the way you move. I like the way you working. No diggity. You already know what it is. Holla at your boy. Heard you. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Thotty-licious. Holla at your boy. Jazz America, Ussstv. You already know what it is. Gotta make him chase you, baby. You know what I'm saying? Jazz.